What's up, everybody? It's Raphael back again. Thermo style meal. It was so good, I couldn't uh, stop to take a picture of it. So I'll show you the top half of it here. So, like, this is Japanese sweet potatoes, um, topped with basmati rice, ground beef, melted cheese, chipotle mayo mixed with barbecue sauce and Carolina barbecue sauce, topped with avocados and soft boiled eggs. And let me tell you, it is delicious. And this thought dawned on me, especially lately. And it's something I've learned from a book I read called Unfuck Yourself by Gary Bishop. And the words just ring in my head a lot lately because it's important for us. I believe it's important to remember that. We are not our thoughts. No. We are what we do. And when I'm cooking, I'm a cook. That is what I'm doing. And I've been a cook ever since high school. Ever since I learned how to cook. That's what I've been doing. And it seems like every time I get home, I lose the feeling of gratitude. And I realize if I'm not appreciating my life for what it is, I'm not enjoying my meal. You know? Because we have a habit, I know I have a habit of like cooking my meal and then thinking about all the things that need to be done, thinking about all the things that need to be said, and how I have all this stuff I have to do. And it's like, I'm not even enjoying my meal because of that. And as you can see, I had to get on a YouTube video just to help you guys understand how important it is that when you put this much work into your body, you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy your meal. And I'm not saying make a video every time you cook, but like, it's just important, you know? I work 5 days a week right now, and I don't have a whole lot of time to myself after the day is done. So I have a morning routine, and that kind of keeps me going. Other than that, besides when I lose motivation to be an illustrator for writing down my Kung Fu forms, or if I get the physical motivation to do it, I will. But what happens is I end up staying up really late because I'm doing martial arts. And I should be trying to wind down, but I can't help it. I love martial arts. I love food. Oh man, it's so good. Japanese sweet potatoes with sauce, rice and meat. Something about it. It just hits the spot. And there's another recipe that I used to make with the Japanese sweet potatoes. It involves chicken breast, but I just didn't feel like buying limes today. So, this is good, man. I'm enjoying it. And it also made me remember that it's important not to give up. Don't give up your passions because you're so distracted. You are not your thoughts. You are what you do. You're watching me right now. You're a watcher. Right? You're listening to me right now. You're a listener. You're looking at me right now. You're aware. You're in the moment. That's where I am here. I am in the moment with you. even though I should be selfishly enjoying my meal without anyone bothering me, I didn't really feel like that was right, especially since we don't have anyone to eat meals with. You know, that's like a traditional thing that tribes would share together. You know, they would eat together. So we should not be ashamed that we are human beings and we have to eat and enjoy it. And that is the topic, you know. When I'm talking about health and wellness, I'll be brushing up on a lot of different things, but right now, keeping it simple. Just remember to enjoy your meal. Don't allow your thoughts to overwhelm you. I'm eating, I am an eater. Just kidding. That sounds weird. But if I am eating and I'm enjoying myself, that means I am in the moment. And it's important to stay in the moment, so we're not worried. So we don't have worry. I always thought about opening up my own restaurant. And now that I've learned more about the thermal diet and how fast food chains and organizations and franchises, man, they're killing us. They are literally killing us with the food that they feed us through these organizations. It's like, it reminds me of when you go to set a trap for the ants, right? And they all flock to it because they love the way it tastes. But they don't understand that it's poison. And then you notice that they start to die off kind of slow, or actually kind of fast in a sense, but slow. And that's exactly what's happening to us. We're taking the food that has been set as a trap. All of these sources of nutrition that are out there, they're just traps. So learn to cook, because I have found that it allows me to have a lot of passion in my body, in my mind. A sound mind is a sound body if you feed it the right food. I do eat a lot of meat and potatoes, but that's because they make me strong. I can feel it. So yeah, just keeping it simple for you guys today. Remember to enjoy your food, because without the right food, you will not prosper. Food for thought, food for body, food for your spirit. All of them need to be a part of each other. And we need to be a part of each other in that aspect. And that's why we share with each other now. This is how we share with each other now. As sad as it sounds. Right? We have to do it this way. For now. Until we become strong enough to come together. To create enough abundance so that we can bind our forces together. And it's going to take time. So if you're willing to support me, like and subscribe. If you're a part of the Monk Mode group, or you're just a friend of mine on Facebook and you have a YouTube video channel, I will support you as long as your message is meaningful and has purpose. Because my purpose is simple, and I will keep it this way because it is what has brought me this far. Sobriety was impossible without figuring out how to narrow down the toxic behavior that was surrounded around what I put in my body biologically and what I do with my body physically. So just remember that. It was nice seeing everyone, and I hope to talk to someone who is interested in health and wellness conversations soon. Peace out.